again. Sorry, sir. The call just came in. We're to place you under arrest. What kept you?
Hope you've had some time to contemplate your actions, Havoc.
Won't happen again, I swear.
Yes. Well, good. Your old Special Forces team, the Dead Six, just got back from Peru with some disturbing information. This is surveillance video from GDI's R&D base in Guatemala. The Black Hand launched an attack on the facility and captured our top 3 Tiberium research specialists. Dr. Ignacio Mobius, his daughter, Sydney, and Dr. Elena Petrova. The rest of the staff was executed on the spot. These video captures were taken from the same surveillance tape. We've been able to identify this man. His name is Mendoza. He's a former operative for the Sword of Chagall, an extremist wing of the Colombian separatist movement. Now, he's the Brotherhood's most dangerous assassin. We've never seen this man before. We do know that the supreme commander of the Black Hand is a general named Ravishore. This might be our first look at him.
Pee-wee and I have already met.
He's a cold-blooded killer, and Havoc, if Ravishore is involved, this operation may have been ordered by Kane himself. We've discovered where Ravishore has taken our scientists. Your orders will be delivered en route.
I'm on it.
Havoc, one more thing.
Sakura.
Did you know that your ex-squad member had joined the Black Hand?
She's a mercenary. She follows the money.
As long as there isn't any conflict of interest.
Conflict of interest? No. I got interest in conflict.
What's up, everyone? Here we are in part 3 of this walkthrough, and in part 1 of the armored assault, one of the longest missions in the game.
Facility and recover the scientists. Here's a Humvee to get you started.
Thanks for the Humvee, Lock. Alright, so the armored assault is a long mission. Bear with me. I'm going to try to get on a Commando, and you're going to have to complete this mission in under about 40 minutes to get it. You got a lot of open road to cover, and he's not lying.
And you'll encounter less Apaches along the route, as it will take them longer to arrive.
Alright, so this mission is kind of like a puzzle. In each stage, each frame you go to, you're going to have to think about what's the most important thing that I have to do. What enemy do I have to take out first that will allow me to take out further enemies? Alright, so rocket soldiers are one of those, usually one of them. Not officers are too. Shoot you in the leg, that'll kill you. Now you can head up with your Humvee. Alright, so you're going to have to repeat this process quite a bit. Taking out rocket soldiers and taking out not officers. You want to take out transport helicopters, you can do that with Humvees or not buggies, whatever you have. And that I'm confident in my guys that they'll take that guy down. Now you have an Apache helicopter. You're going to have to deal with quite a bit of these guys. It looks like he's already been hit a little bit. It's tough to take.
Nice work, Havoc.
It's tough to take down the Apaches with rocket launchers, is because those guys are they move around quite a bit, and rocket launchers actually, the saddles themselves take a while to get to their target. So you want to take out these cargo trucks.
Nice one, Havoc. Keep an eye out for additional reinforcements.
And he means by additional reinforcements a Humvee that's going to end up coming to you in a second. I have no reason to go up there, so I'm just going to forget about going to the tower right now. Now you're going to head into these Humvee and continue on. Next couple frames, like I said, it's piecing together a puzzle. It's all about execution. If you can execute well, you got this mission. If you're smart and you play through this one a couple times, you got this mission as well. It's not that difficult. The enemies you're facing are plentiful, but they're not very intelligent, nor are they difficult to deal with, like Black Hands or stealth tanks that you see later on.
Across the bridge. Eliminate all resistance and occupy the houses.
Alright, so shoot you down. And shoot him down. Don't worry about the light tank that's in front of you. All you want to focus on is heading up here, running over these guys, backing up into you, and taking on this not officer that's inside the cabin. That felt good, I'm sure it did. Oh! Both of you missed me. Nah, you didn't. Lead face? Why are you calling me that? That's why. Alright, so after you take down each of your enemies in your way, you're gonna head into the one of two houses.
Keep up the good work, Havoc.
You want to ditch.
Me feel special, Luck.
You want to ditch the Humvee for the Nod buggy because everyone else loves everyone loves the Nod buggy over the Humvee. Plus, it's quicker. I'm sacrificing power for speed, which is something you should do if you want to get in Commando for Commando time for sure. If you're gonna sacrifice power for speed, you're probably not gonna get Commando
Excellent
time.
base, Havoc. Make sure both buildings are secure.
Your boys aren't helping much. You're gonna need more.
Man, you don't need those boxes in the way. Real cars smash boxes. Squeal those tires. Let's go. Alright, so continue on through this little tunnel area. And whatever comes our way, we're going to have to deal with. Second scene is pretty similar to the first one you just encountered. This time you get to use a Mammoth tank, though. So you want to ditch the Nod buggy right around the Orca. You want to rotate over here, and the Nod buggy will be coming around the mountain to you. Deal with you. Deal with you. And now you got a light tank in front of you. So take out two of these light tanks. One has been weakened a little bit, not too much. Then you want to take out the second one. You want to forget about those Nod soldiers. Obviously, light tanks more important than Nod soldiers. Just saying. Unless you are a rocket soldier playing Command and Conquer. Man, or Tiberian Dawn. Those guys can hold up to tanks longer than they should be allowed to. So I don't know what I'm getting shot at by. I think it's by my own guy. And you can use your missiles. Right click on the mouse. And those are effective against infantry. And Nod officer tends to stay in there, so you can fire some missiles inside, see if you can't hit him. I don't think I hit him. Just saying. And he went away. So now I'm going to get on foot. And be careful with yourself. Somehow Nod officer didn't get killed. Even though he got barraged. Oh yeah! Yeah, that felt good. Look at that Mammoth tank just peering on. Alright, so now you want to ditch the rest of your vehicular options. Would you quit? Point the barrel somewhere else. And now you want to head back to that little house right there. You want to secure it. Obviously, you can only secure something after you completely annihilate everybody in your path in the screen. So you want to take this behind the back route, if you will, around here, and you want to hop into the house. Obviously, you can do this. You can already take down the Nod officer. You can take that path previously, is what I meant to say, with the Nod buggy.
Havoc, you're a miracle in action.
And I think someone mentioned on the comment section after the last video that I wasn't using enough tactical reloads. I do agree. And I've played this mission about 5 times off screen, trying to incorporate those reloads to appease you guys, because I started saying stuff to heart. If you want me to do something else, or I'm not doing something that you think I should be doing. So now it's kind of another puzzle you got to piece together.
There's a non-convoy on the road up ahead.
It's kind of annoying.
Can you drop me some rocket salvos? I get the feeling I'm gonna need more of those.
Alright, so if you can. Alright, so we get Nod soldiers. That's expected. That's the first thing you have to deal with, are these Nod soldiers. You get 2 of them. So let's just start off here. Chain gun's not as accurate as the automatic rifle, in my opinion. Where's my sniper rifle? Alright, so zoom in. Take out this rocket soldier. There are 2 that you're going to have to deal with, and there's a Nod officer.
I've got you covered, sir.
1 down. 2 down. And now we got a little buddy on our hands. Going to help us out. Am I shooting you, really? Well, I wonder why. You're standing right in the way. Alright, so now you can move up yourself, on feet, I mean. Now that the Nod officer's taken care of, you're not going to have to worry about reinforcements in terms of infantry. But there's a light tank. Be careful. Be aware. You can get into a position where you're not going to be spotted by the light tank, but you're able to shoot it yourself. 4 is not enough, and then you're going to have to deal with the convoy, obviously, in front of you. Cargo trucks. Like so, and that will secure the area.
To worry about. Good going, Havoc.
Thank you. Alright, so now get in your Nod buggy again, and you want to hightail it forward to where you just shot at, and you want to get some of these rocket launchers, and then you're going to head into a different area where you're going to have to secure another house, a ski resort. Alright, so there's a couple of these rocket launchers. Make sure you pick up at least a couple of them. You know, pick up all of them. And then you're going to head into a medium tank. You're going to follow the medium tank ahead of you, and then you're going to take down a Nod buggy. Not your own, but another one. So, secure the
Nod's
ski
next
resort.
major checkpoint is on the other side of this hill. Take the dirt road past the guard towers.
Make sure the Nod buggy cannot get past you, and do not shoot the light post, because I've done that many a time. And you're going to get cargo planes dropping in some Nod soldiers. You can run a couple over, you can squish them, don't worry if you don't take them all out. A couple bullets into the side of your tank was not going to hurt you too much unless you chill there for 24 hours. So you can run over the Nod officer, which feels very good. Run over him, which feels not as good, but good. And sorry, ski resort owner, but I'm just going to have to shoot some irresponsible and violent guests that you have allowed to stay at your ski resort for too long. It's the law. The law hurts, so does that. And now you want to get into this light tank. Light tank, like I said before, it's faster than your medium tank. You want to ditch power, brawn, for speed. No steroids. Ryan, brawn, no pun intended. You want to head over here to this, these steps, pick up this satellite card, and that'll allow you to secure the area. So there we go. Secondary mission complete, and I'm going to reload before I get into my light tank. Alright, so now you want to head left down the path that you could have taken previously. You're going to encounter a light tank, a Nod rocket soldier, and a Nod officer, along with an engineer. So you got a couple guys to think about in a couple ways.
SATCOM shows another SAM site nearby. Watch for engineers repairing it.
Alright, so first things first is dealing with this light tank. Make sure you're not shooting the mountainside beside you. Instead, you're just firing on one part of the tank that will allow you to keep yourself out of sights. And you want to head with your light tank, keep moving it ahead a little bit, but don't go too far. And you want to shoot the SAM site right here. That's your main objective in this area.
One
but
SAM
you have to take down
down,
a couple
EVA shows 2 to go. Good job.
So there should be a rocket soldier. Rocket man. This ain't good. Shoot him in the belly. Alright, so there'll be a Nod officer up there. This is gonna be interesting. He's getting zapped! Oh no! Zap! And don't shoot me, my friends. So we got rid of the engineer, but not him.
I got you covered, sir.
You're getting hit from both sides. There's no hope for you. And you're gonna run into a Nod soldier all the time. There's always one right here. I can't figure out where he comes from or what he's doing, but he'll always be there. So just be aware of him and kill him when the time arises. All right, so now comes one of the more difficult stretches in the game before you get inside to the power plants and the obelisk and the whatnots. So in getting there, you're going to need to go across a couple bridges full with gun emplacements and various other things. Soldiers, and Nod officers, and rocket soldiers, the whole 9 yards. But to start, you can take down these 2 Nod soldiers and a gun emplacement before you get to the other end of the bridge. So gun emplacement right there. Rocket soldiers coming up. So you got the Nod soldiers, if you can. Nod soldier, or rocket soldier is the most important thing. And I'm waiting for that Apache to get out of my way. That felt really good, I'm sure. And do I need to pick up some armor? Alright, I could use the armor, I guess. And where the frick is that SAM site? I just skipped right over it. No, I didn't. Is it up here? No, I'm right. Yeah, oh, okay, that's right. I didn't skip over it. The SAM site is past these couple guys, and it's past. This is the most difficult part in the game, in my opinion, or this mission, in my opinion. You got a rocket soldier to deal with, and you have a light tank to deal with, and you have all these other
This
frickin'
bridge
guys
is
to
flanked
deal
by
with.
SAM sites. We're not getting anywhere near that area until they're gone.
Get out my face. Oh my gosh, that was not a good sense. This is where you want to have brawn, but I don't have brawn. And that was very clutch. Okay, so we got rid of him.
It's a pleasure to see you at work,
Thank you,
Havoc.
Habit. Okay, so we still have a not officer looming. But we also have a transport helicopter looming, so that's first priority. And I'm going to find him. So he's gone. So now we should be safe, relatively speaking. Take out this cargo truck, and then there's a gun emplacement up here. Thankfully, it doesn't shoot rockets. It shoots. Is this a transport helicopter behind me? It's no longer a transport helicopter. It's just a bunch of debris. Yes, I said debris. We got another gun emplacement, it looks like. That's whittling down our HP to a lowly 30. But got him in the crotch, which leaves a mark, to say the least. So, medium tank
SATCOM
up
shows
here.
you're approaching the base.
You can jump into it. It's not that important. Regardless of what tank you take up here, it's really not going to hurt you in the end, because your main priority is getting inside down here and then dealing with whatever is inside, which is the power plant, the obelisk, and a bunch of other units.
That building across from the dam is a non-power plant, which supplies power to the other buildings in the area. Your work will be a lot easier if you
And I'm just
destroy
going to wait. I'm going to take out this guy first.
Havoc, Eva SATCOM indicates the power
I'm gonna
plant
save.
has elevator access from the base of the dam.
And that is a weird jet up there. I can never figure out what that
That's
thing
the
is.
info I
It's not a
needed,
cargo
Locker.
plane, but
Thanks.
it looks like one. So we're going to head down this elevator, and now is where the fun begins if you like shooting infantry. You're going to have to be quick. Quick draw McGraw. Take down these not infantry, not soldiers, and then there's a not officer
You
you're
made
going
it
to run into.
inside. Eva indicates the dam's master control terminal controls the large bay door on top. Find the master control terminal and destroy it.
Alright, so he's going to drop a chain gun nicely enough. And you can head down here, and here's the master control terminal that he was referencing. I'm going to pick up this armor too, and you should have at least 2 C4s right now. And then you can blow up the master control terminal with 2. Like that.
That's got it. The bay door should be open now.
And you want to continue across this little catwalk, where you run into some more Nod soldiers in this little area. Goodbye. And you too. And you don't want to head over there, you want to head over here. And you want to head down into this elevator, and you're going to get closer and closer to your end goal. So once you get dropped into here, you're going to face another room with a couple Nod soldiers again. You're going to have to be quick. This guy's a sneaky one. And I'm going to reload. And you're just kind of repeating the process at this point. It gets a little hairy right now because you're going to be chased from over here, but you can deal with the units that are coming from that side of the bridge later on. Now you just want to focus on the Nod soldiers in front of you. Thank you. And there's a couple weapons up there you can use for reloads, but it's more important to have good time. So we're going to continue on now. Wait for the red dots to appear. Okay. And where's the door? Where's the door? Okay, there's the door. Alright, so now things get interesting. And that helps for me. It's kind of hard to figure out where units are coming from, and this is the base for the power plant, what the power plant is based off of. The Hoover Dam. No. And there's a soldier right around this corner. I know it. But you have a Nod officer inside, so you're going to get reinforcements perpetually unless you deal with them, obviously. So I'm going to save again. And we got about 2 minutes left for this video. So,
Intruder,
if you can, in the name of...
This is engineering. What's going on up there?
That guy. And you can get hit from either side, so just be aware of that. Now that he's gone, obviously you're just going to have to worry about individual soldiers. You're not going to have to worry about more soldiers coming at you, just one at a time. Oh! High impact. And looks like there's a couple guys right around the corner. You could take a mouthful of lead. And we're just weeding out the numbers. There's a couple technicians other than these NOD soldiers. So you're not completely done once you get rid of what you think is it for the NOD soldiers. Alright, so you want to look down here first, see if you can find them. Looks like there's one right there. Alright, so I think that's it for all the guys on the power plant's main floor. You could hear that NOD obelisk kind of eerie, just zapping your friends up there. So the quicker you are, the fewer guys will die, I guess, if you want to look at it that way. Now you're going to head down here where you're going to face a couple units that are guarding the master control terminal. So it's like a flamethrower and engineer, it looks like. And he can do a total hurt on you, so you want to make sure you get rid of him. And engineers are just hopeless. And unfortunately there's no armor in there. And there's a technician over there, so don't be too concerned if you see that red dot on your radar. So obviously 2 guys on the master control terminal will do it. And
That's
you
enough, Havoc. Good work.
subsequently take down the obelisk.
That obelisk is no longer a threat.
Alright, so you're going to head down here, and just to top things off, put the icing on the cake, you can kill him, and unfortunately there's no armor for us. So now you want to head up, and you want to head to the base of the power plant like I said before. Once you're up there, you can't go in that door. Once you're up there, you want to snipe some of the units that are on that one, that are on the lower level of the dam. Sorry, my microphone's being disobedient. Alright, so I'm just going to wait for it to come up, and then I'm going to head outside of this power plant, and then I'll show you where I'll be sniping from. We're going to take down the rocket soldier and the NOD officers, and then it'll be a short couple minutes for part 2 of this mission. Once I get outside, might as well reload while we're at it. And you want to shoot down here. This is a good spot for you to kind of snipe out. And there should be a rocket soldier down there as well. He has no idea that you're there, and now you can head down. So head down to the elevator, which is the separate entity from the rest of the building. It's right there. You can head down there now. I'm going to get my automatic rifle ready, and then I'm going to call it a day for video for part 1 of the armored assault mission. So I'm going to save right now. Get off, and I'll see you guys in part 2 of the armored assault. Finish